that helps.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So now we can start. Do you want to like go ahead and talk about your abstinence project, like what your goals are, what
Yeah.
is your substance or behavior?
hmm So I didn't really know what to do, but then I decided to do the app TikTok. You heard of it?
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just on it a lot, which I feel like everyone is on it, like my age. Um,
Uh-huh.
I like depend on it when I'm eating or like for work when I'm on break or like if I'm bored, rotting in my bed, I'm on it. Just I'm
Okay.
on it a lot. And then I was looking at my like phone and seeing like what my highest app I use and it was TikTok. So I was like, you know what, maybe I should like take a break. And
Sure.
so yeah, what day are we on? Like yeah, day 4. And I've noticed that I'm not really on my phone without TikTok. So I feel
Uh-huh.
like that's a pretty good thing I've already noticed. But my goal with
Okay.
that is to like create healthy habits instead of like being on my phone. I can go for a walk, not be locked in my apartment, or like go color or read. I've been really wanting to read. So
Hmm.
instead of being on my phone, I just want to create like healthy habits instead of that. That was my
Sure. So are you in already in phase two?
No, so I'm a psychology major.
Okay. That was my major when I took my first undergrad.
Really, yeah, I'm still an undergrad.
Yeah, so I actually couldn't do anything with it because I didn't want to go into like LPC or anything. Like I didn't feel like that was gonna serve me because I actually ended up in social services already. So like my kind of work took me into working with homeless and or unhoused and people with like trauma and people leaving like domestic violence situations and people that have substance abuse, mental health disorders, and a lot of those jobs you have to have a at least a BSW.
Really?
Yeah, it's bad. I didn't even know. Like I thought I was going to be a clinical psychologist like the day I got my degree, and I was like, oh, I can't do anything with it. And they're like, well, you could be a manager at a restaurant. And I was like,
What?
yeah, it's a little
That,
disheartening. So, I
yeah.
mean, but you can go, I mean, if you're like, do you know what your cumulative is?
No.
Okay. I would look into that. If you upload the TXSTATE
Mhm.
app, there's a mobile app. And if you load that onto you use the iPhone, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you load that onto your phone and like do whatever you do, I mean, that's what I use. So I mean, I use the Texas State mobile app, and
Mhm.
it will tell you your GPA across the semester
I have that
or
actually.
every semester. Yeah. Oh, you have it?
Yeah.
So if you click where it says grades and then you go all the way down to the bottom of the page, it'll say like uh undergraduate GPA.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm at
So,
a 3.6.
so you're so perfect. Like you basically what you could go into like a master. Are you planning on a master's or
Yes, I want to get my master's. I want to be able to like counsel. I'm not sure
okay.
where, but I do know I want to be able to be like a therapist, like at a private clinic, not like school, like
Oh,
one-on-one.
okay. School psychology. Is that
Not
what
not
okay.
like school, not like the high schools or anything, more like a private clinic or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. I think like licensed professional or licensed practicing or licensed psych. it's LPC is the designation. So you could do LPC or LMFT.
Mhm.
Uh, that's like the licensed master family therapist. That would get you a little bit of higher kind of placement. Um, it was just for me, I just didn't want to do, developmental psychology my whole life. I just felt like um the population that I serve, like I work with everybody. I work with multiracial, I work with, multi-gender, I work with you know, people that are unhoused. I deal with a lot of people that are coming in that don't have any identification, and I have to like find ways to get their ID.
Yeah.
So it's very, very challenging, but it's really rewarding. And I think definitely for me, like getting into like dual diagnosis and working with people with substance use and mental health disorders is going to be more rewarding for me. So
No, yeah, that's amazing.
yeah, but I think what you're saying makes sense as long as you want to do like the LPC or the LMFT.
Yes, I need to decide.
Yeah, like if you're into like motivation, behavior, brain chemistry. Uh, did you take brain and behavior?
Yes, I think I did.
Who did you take it with?
Oof, I don't remember.
It wasn't the lady from Minnesota, was it?
That doesn't sound familiar.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, so have you had any like challenges or how have you been feeling about like your progress so far with avoiding TikTok?
It's sad for me. Um, yeah, I get bored a lot. I feel like I've gone, so Instagram is another app and it has like Instagram Reels and it's basically just like videos, kind of like TikTok, but a little
Hmm.
less. I feel like I've went to that. I'm starting to go on that. So, but
So you're like replacing one behavior with another?
basically, but I'm trying.
I mean, no, I mean, don't be sorry. I mean, that's part of you're already experiencing like withdrawal symptoms. Like, this is what we're supposed to be experiencing. Like, what is it like for somebody that has to give up a substance or, like, how do they experience that, actual event? I mean, I'm fortunate. I survived, alcoholism and substance abuse. I've got a pretty sordid history, so my experience is wide and varied. So I think for me, this is just kind of like, don't feel bad because I have things to talk about too. So we'll just go, we'll work on your part of the interview and then we'll do mine. So don't think I'm not going to give up my skeletons here in a little bit. So
Okay.
yeah, I mean it's a struggle. So let me think. So presentation. So the soap, did you go through the soap note structure or have you not looked at that yet?
I like schemed through it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like it's about like subjective, like it talks about what does the client say, like how do they what are they like, so I know that you want to give up TikTok
Yeah.
and the observation is that you're making you're exchanging one behavior with another. You're having like some withdrawal symptoms and that's normal. I mean, especially when boredom um kicks in. So what is like what do you hope to achieve like long term? Do you think this will help abate the behavior or will it help you to um abstain from using um either TikTok or Snapchat or Instagram? Like, do you think it will help you avoid um, the consistency or the utilization of these apps? Or
I'm hoping that I get a rhythm going where I just like I get TikTok back and I'm just not on it as constant as I am
Mhm.
like before
Does
we
it
did.
interfere with your day?
I feel like it does because I end up like laying on the couch or on bed and I like go on it and I don't realize
Mhm.
how much time passes by.
Oh, yeah. I'm struggling with ChatGPT in that sense. I I conversate with ChatGPT like it's my friend, and
Don't hurt
I
you.
we fight. Like I'm pretty stable otherwise, but my my that's my vice in that regard. But so what about do you think it interferes with your ability to do schoolwork at times, or do you think that
Um,
it gets
I don't think so.
Mhm.
Maybe
Uh,
like maybe I'm like getting bored with my schoolwork, so then I like go on it and then it just takes
mhm.
up more time. So I guess a
You
little, but
uh-huh.
I don't know.
Do you find yourself going back and forth like you do like 10 minutes of schoolwork and then you watch something on on Instagram or uh yeah, Instagram
Uh,
or TikTok?
yeah, TikTok. Instagram, no. No. Yeah, with TikTok, yeah. I end up just like
Okay.
something catches my eye and I go deeper into it.
Uh-huh. And what about making, what have you done to like kind of work other than exchanging behaviors? What have you done other than that? Like, have you tried like a time, like have you tried like minimizing usage, like or restricting it to a certain time period or
With the TikTok,
with TikTok? Uh-huh.
I did have like a 2 hour thing on it
Hmm.
before. Right now I don't have it at all. Like I removed it, but
Hmm.
before, yeah, I had like a 2 hour limit to it, but sometimes I would go above it.
Hmm.
But yeah, that's what I tried.
And it does that, is that like a parental control? Like you can set it and then it says you can't access until
Hmm.
the next 2 hour window opens.
Yeah.
That's
That
kind of neat. I didn't know that. That's
I learned that when my dad would do that when I still lived with when I was little,
okay.
junior high.
Uh-huh.
He would set some timers on me.
Hmm. That
But yeah.
makes sense. So what about let's see, assessment would come from my end. So I'll leave that for after the interview. And then I guess your plan. So what is your plan for for this next week? Do you have any goals that you want to work on? Are you thinking about maybe removing the app and using it without signing in? Or do you have to sign in to use it, right?
Yeah. Well, no. I think like what I have is it's just like locked out. So
Hmm.
I haven't really thought about deleting it just because I haven't really like I do like my
Hmm.
mind remembers to like tap on it, but it's
Uh-huh.
locked, so then I can't even use it. So then
Okay.
yeah.
I mean that makes sense. So I mean, yeah, weaning yourself off of it, taking time to be cognizant of your usage, right? Like I guess that's like have you thought about like any of the steps for AA or have you not really read that much into the book yet or have you looked at any of that information?
I know.
Okay. You're pretty busy. What do you do for your job?
I am just work at Marshall's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you a sales or a clerk or do you
Um, I'm
hang
not
up
really,
clothes and
they have me everywhere, actually.
I mean, comes Marshall's like a high-end TJ Maxx, right? Like
Yeah, it's quite,
everything ends up on the floor.
yes. My God, it gets so dirty or random things are everywhere.
Like you find socks in the pants section and pants in the sock section.
Yeah, actually, and then kids just open toys and you find a random toy somewhere that you don't know where.
Uh, I get it.
Hmm.
Hmm. Okay. Well, oh, do you have any other thoughts or
Not really. Not with mine.
it's been pretty hard?
Um, just very boring. I can see like I miss it, but
Yeah. Well, it's summer, right? I mean,
yeah.
you're not working so much that you don't I mean, are you taking any other classes?
No, just this one.
Okay.
Yeah. I really plan on working more this summer though, 'cause I want to save.
Okay, yeah. Financial. What did you take last semester in psychology?
I actually, I don't think I took a psychology class this past spring. It was mainly social work classes.
Okay, because is that your minor?
Yeah.
Ah, that explains a lot.
Yes.
Have you done like your history and theory yet, or your um, I don't know, like I took so many classes. I took like abnormal behavior and industrial organizational psychology. I took developmental across the lifespan. I did history and theory, which I really liked because that's like really where I find joy in psychology.
Hmm.
Like the whole Freud to Carl Jung
Oh
to
yeah.
Carl Rogers to like Skinner with behaviorism and going through like existentialism and Gestalt therapy and then all the way into like third wave psychology with like uh um what is his name? Frankel. The he does like the logotherapy, which is like making meaning out of suffering.
I don't remember that one.
You never did that?
No, I remember some of the ones you were saying about the Lego
Uh-huh.
one.
Like you've heard of it, I'm sure, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have classes scheduled for fall?
Yes.
Are they still social work or are they going to be more in your discipline?
Um, I think I have more psychology.
Okay. Did you already do your research methods?
No, that's the one I'm doing.
Okay.
That's one of the ones I'm doing
Okay.
for that
That one's not bad. I would say read your book.
one. Read.
Yeah, definitely like read the book and do the activities. Um, those are always beneficial. They may even be part of the structure. So I took that class actually twice.
Yeah.
It
It
was
comes in
hard.
the
I mean,
lab, right?
I think for me it was more like I didn't have good access. So I'm actually not I'm actually blind. I can't see anything.
Okay.
So I'm blind and I'm extremely deaf. So I wear hearing aids and I my computer and my phone both talk, so I can use them for doing assignments and things. But one of the challenges for me will be like using microphones and getting clients to feel comfortable with recordings and things. So that's
Yeah.
kind of like the little leap I have to make. But it won't be hard because there's so much, especially with like telehealth.
Hmm.
Especially once I get practice setting up the Zoom meetings, I think that's something I need to practice with somebody that knows how to do it so I can learn like the steps. I've never learned how to do it with help. So I have been successful with setting up Zoom meetings, but they were like I might send you like three or four invites.
Uh, and that's okay.
Yeah, so it's a little messy whenever I do it. That's why I asked if you wouldn't mind setting it up. So
No, yeah.
Okay, so for me, my project is to stop deconditioning, which is basically just, stop being lazy. I I have a tendency to sit on the sofa and do not just YouTube, but I'll read a lot. I'm like extremely introspective. I prefer like, solitude, and I confine myself to my apartment. So that to me is one of the biggest challenges, but like staying active, like staying physically engaged with the day. So I've determined that I need to like exercise, so lifting weights, walking, getting sun,
Yeah.
uh eating better. Like I've increased my protein intake. Um I'm also taking like tirzepatide, which is the GLP-1 shot,
Hmm.
so I don't eat a lot. I'm like my calories are pretty restricted, so I started doing like protein shakes and black beans, chopping vegetables and just trying to like increase my nutritional value uh in smaller amounts. So like more nutrition, less food.
Yeah.
And then also like I want to swim. I love swimming, but I haven't done it in so long. Like I have to make that leap.
Yeah.
So as far as like lifting weights, I think for me I have weights in my apartment. I don't have to go anywhere, but I don't stay consistent. Like I don't so I started a log, I started tracking myself and then I stopped. Like I actually started doing the plan like the first week of class, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna be ready for when this like project starts. And I did not stay motivated. I didn't stay active. Like I started doing the same behavior, reading the book and doing homework and watching YouTube and laying in bed. And I usually wake up about 5 and I watch a lot of YouTube, or I'll read like books. I read a lot of like um military or paramilitary like action. It's all trash. It's
It's
it's just none of it's any good. It's all like, macho baloney, but I do get a kick out of it. And I think it fits well with my aesthetic, like my presentation and how I carry myself. So especially when working with clients, like I have to do a lot of self-care. It's one of the biggest aspects of social work is that taking time out for yourself and like really um dealing with your own drama so that you don't take it to work, and that you don't get so backed up that you can't be present for the client.
hmm
Um, so that's a challenge because I do get a little wound up. But I quit drinking. I quit substance use. I quit cigarettes. I quit soda. So I didn't have a whole lot left by the time I got to this class. I've actually been sober now for like almost 4 years. So
That's amazing. Oh my gosh.
yeah, yeah, it's been rewarding. I mean, but I had a major catalyst. I went into heart failure, and I didn't know why my heart failed. And uh I was like about 350 pounds
Hmm.
and I was like extremely lethargic. I could like I lived at do you live here in San Marcos?
Yes.
Okay, so I lived at, do you know where the Heights or like River Ridge Parkway is?
Mm.
It's like the Grove apartments. It's like right there on 35, like there's like a Stripes convenience store across the highway. It's like a little bit north of Aquarina.
Oh, okay. I think I know.
Yeah, they're like the last campus like housing apartments that are before you go out to Kyle.
Yeah, I think these are.
Okay. So they're dumpy. They're like, 4 bedroom, shared kitchen, shared appliances,
Mhm.
4 people living in the apartment, and they're not like your friends or your neighbors. They're just like you walk in the kitchen and there's somebody new every day, and you're like, "Oh, hey, do you live here?" And they're like, "Oh, yeah." And I'm like, "Nice." So that was always fun for me because I didn't even know who my roommates were half the time. Um, but I think too, like for me with this like exercise, I have been uh consistent for this week. I let me think. I don't want to lie to you. So let me think. So today's Thursday. So I did like very little exercise, but I did do push-ups and I got out. I went to the grocery store and I took out my trash and uh, yesterday I lifted a little bit. Like I did like some curls and some dumbbell lifting.
Yeah.
And then what was yesterday? Wednesday. So Tuesday I started my push-up like, yeah, I can do like 6.
Mhm.
So I'm pretty weak. But I mean, I have like exercised in the past and I've worked pretty labor intensive jobs. I worked at a seed company out in West Texas. So we used to stack 50-pound bags of sorghum seed and prepare them for transatlantic shipping and sales to Mexico and France, and they take it and grow it and turn it into food for livestock.
Oh,
Uh, so I've done like worked in construction. I think I built like a third of Lubbock. Uh,
very athletic.
yeah, and they're big. They had a big building boom like starting in like 2000. They started building a lot of new neighborhoods like new houses, like 120, $150,000 houses, like 2,500, 3,000 square feet. Um, all these homes all over Lubbock, and that's primarily what I did. So,
Wow.
and then Monday I think Monday was like my first. So this week, how I have been active. I mean, not intensely, but I mean, I'm like taking it slow. I don't want to hurt myself.
No, yeah, of course.
I'm not chasing numbers. I don't need to be like, a gym bro or anything at my age. I just want to be functional. So like I was actually able to carry all my groceries in from the car this afternoon, without using a grocery cart. So that's a major improvement.
No, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm feeling like if I can use this next 6 weeks to kind of like work as a you know incendiary device or something to get motivated, that they say 28 days, right?
Yeah.
28 days helps to change a behavior. So if you do something consistently for 28 days, you can either break a behavior or create a new behavior. So that's kind of the plan. So 4 weeks and then 2 weeks for maintenance. So have you studied, do you remember the stages of the change process?
No.
Yeah. Are you struggling in this class?
In this class?
Uh-huh.
Um, no.
No. Did you already do your legalization discussion?
Oh no, I haven't. I haven't done that one yet.
Yeah. Don't feel bad. I haven't even I did get my references, but that's about as far as I got, and then I started watching other stuff on YouTube.
No, I need to find my references. I found like um examples, but I need to go like dig deep.
Mhm.
Well, which side
Uh,
were you on?
which what?
Which side were you on?
We're together. I'm on the G on the legalization.
Oh,
So for legalization. I'm not a proponent. I I hate the way it smells. Um, like kind of where I'm from, they say ojos marihuanos, grifos. So it's very looked down upon, like
Mhm.
Plainview especially, right? Like those small West Texas towns are not really forgiving. They're very conservative.
No, yeah.
So it's a challenge because there's so many different dynamics. But I'm not like, I wouldn't say that I think decriminalization is better.
Hmm.
I don't I don't really promote like complete legalization because I feel like it's creating a new culture.
Yeah.
People aren't drinking as much, but they're replacing it with smoking weed and you know, I I'm not really into like the whole idea about like the whole aesthetic, like like reggae music and
Oh, yeah.
that's just not my thing. Like, do you speak Spanish?
A little.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, like, are you first generation, second generation?
I would say second. My mom did go to school for, I think, her bachelor's.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you're a second generation college student.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're okay. So you're but she was like the first generation for college.
Yeah, she was. I think she was the
Okay.
only one from her family.
Hmm.
Mhm. And then my
Okay.
older sister
Your
went to,
older sister, is she in college also?
yes.
Okay. Does she go to Texas State or does she go to
She goes
West
to
Texas?
tech.
Okay. Yeah, I tried to get into tech after I got my uh, undergrad in psychology, and their standards are pretty high. I was going to go into chemical dependency counseling,
Mhm.
and they said nope. So I
Wow.
said, well, I'll just go back to Texas State since I know I can get accepted there. Since I graduated, I can use my history with the university to, you know, so I basically, used my I guess my connections to stay
Yeah.
connected. Um, but yeah, I mean, I think overall, I mean, like I said, it's been challenging. I really want to stay connected to my activity. Like I want to track it,
Hmm.
but it's hard. So it's like I said, I started it a week ago, and I dropped that ball pretty fast. So I don't know. I think, that's one of the challenges, or I'll burn myself out. That's another thing I have to be aware of that.
Yeah.
I'll try to work too hard
Hmm.
and then I won't stay connected to exercise. So that's kind of where I'm at with my abstinence to deconditioning or my behavior modification is, excuse me, um the staying active and exercising. So
Yeah.
um I think I think I gave you enough so my plan for next week is to, or even starting tomorrow is to I'd like to lift early. I have to go into the office all day, so that's what I do tomorrow. I'll be in there from like 9 until 5. So I have a long day, but it allows me to stay out of the office. So Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I don't have to go in.
Office,
I
like your job?
Yeah, I can do like remote. Or well, I don't even really remote. I just work on looking up resources, and I download information about client like identification and like what documents they might need, and how I can assist them in obtaining like letters of reference. Like so like for somebody that doesn't have an ID
Hmm.
and they don't have like anything with their name on it, I have to like figure out where did they go to high school. Then I have to find out like how can I contact the high school and see if they'll send their high school transcript in the mail, and then uh if they'll do that, then have them send it to whatever address they're staying at.
Hmm.
And then once they get that high school transcript, then I can send them to the library and say, like, you have to go get a library card with your picture on it, and you have to use your high school transcript. And then they're like, well, I didn't finish high school. And I was like, that's okay. You know, you don't have to finish high school to have a transcript. Did you get a GED or something like that? And then also the medical records and police records, we can use all of that to like build their identity, and then we have to figure out what state they're from to order their birth certificate. And that's what I do a lot of times on the days that I'm home, is I'll prepare um, birth certificate request forms, and I'll fill out requests for the school transcript, and I'll fill out uh, documents to help people look for like letters from Health and Human Services, things like that. So it's pretty time consuming,
Yeah.
but it's fun. So I mean, it's in social services. I get to spend time with clients, especially in the office. They'll come in, and I get like an hour with each client. So I've been working a lot with mental health and the MHMR clinic here in San Marcos, or Kyle. It's called Blue Bonnet. Uh, oh no, Shibe Center is also the other one. And then I also work with the mental health court. So
Oh.
that's kind of they help get their clients that are coming out of like detention or something, because of like mental health issues. They either get sent to 72-hour observation, or they can stay for a week with the doctor, if they have to have longer observation, and then the family has to come in and either sign for them, or they have to agree to inpatient, or usually the court has to step in. So it's kind of challenging in that sense, but um, I enjoy it. I
Yeah.
look forward to getting in my BSW. That way I can work with more like a wider um group, like more housing impaired, or housing challenged. There's a great organization in Austin called Sunshine
Hmm.
Sunrise, and they're like on like Ben White and Manchac, and they do a lot of housing first help for people. So that's cool. Well, do you think we got a good amount of information?
I think we did actually.
Okay. Did you take notes, or how did you?
I'm gonna go over this video that I recorded.
Okay.
Yeah, I do better. I can't write and talk.
So when you get the before you close,
Yes.
will you look at how to share, or do you know how to share the recording?
Yeah, is it okay if I send it through your school email?
Yep. Yeah, just send it straight through my school email, and then either I will have to email you back. Like I have to click on it, and then it says request permission. So you might see a follow-up email after you send it. And
Okay.
it's just because you're the administrator for the Zoom. I don't know how to do any of that. I've
I
actually just learned this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took philosophy last semester and my philosophy professor was like, "Oh my goodness, there's so many things to do." And she's like, I'll help you the best I can." And then she finally just started sending me like the whole transcript. So if that might be something that's easier for you, like when you click save, it'll say create transcript.
Hmm.
And if you want to just email that transcript to me, that would be even better. But there's like a lot of little options. Like these programs are so amazing. And it's all like within, like you can use the transcript too uh for your notes.
Yeah.
So that'll help. Um, I don't know if any other students are doing it, but if you have any friends in class, you could suggest it.
Yeah. I
Or
do.
if you don't, have you taken any classes with any other students?
None in this class. No, I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, I took class with Caden last semester. We took 20 through 75 together.
Oh,
So have you done that one?
what is it?
20 through 75, the service in the community, the where you have to volunteer like 50
Oh,
hours.
yes, I did
You
that.
did, yeah. That was tough, like balancing work and volunteer and then I always had to wait for like the bus. So I was always feeling like, man, I'm not gonna get there in time. I did it at Southside.
Me too.
Did you?
Yeah.
What semester did you do it? Last semester? Or did you do it in
No, I did it last
fall,
semester, this past spring.
the past, wait, this is spring. I mean, this is summer. Oh,
Summer.
you just did it last, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Jessica is great. I had a lot of fun with Jessica, Neha, and did you work with JJ?
Yeah, I was a JJ most of the time.
Okay. Yeah, he's a great guy. He
Yes.
works hard, so he does a lot. I mean, to be able to make that food still taste good after it comes from however it comes in.
Yeah.
I know that Texas State gives a lot of that food.
I noticed when they would deliver.
Oh, you did?
hmm
Okay. And then do you ever eat at Commons?
No.
Did you ever eat at Commons like your first year?
So I transferred over here, but yeah, so no, I didn't.
Did you go to school in Amarillo first?
Yeah, I went to Amarillo College.
Okay. Was it the community college?
Yes.
Okay. I went to ACC, so
ACC.
that was my foray into the academic uh, world. Uh, I didn't have near the grades to get into Texas State when I first thought about college. I actually got my GED in the penitentiary, so
Oh.
yeah, I have a wild and sordid history, let me tell you. So like definitely if you ever want to ask anything, you can surely ask anything. And if I can enlighten you or highlight anything that you have a question about, I mean, I'd be happy to share it.
Thank you.
So don't feel like you can't reach out. I mean, it's all about communication. So I mean, the more we communicate, the easier it is. That's what I learned last semester was like I had such a hard time with some of my classmates. Like they wouldn't like I had one classmate that didn't even show up till like the day that the project was due.
Oh.
And, and they were like, "Can we schedule for today?" And like we had already done the video.
Oh, that's awkward for them.
And I was like, man, I'm really sorry. This isn't against you or anything. Like I was just like our other classmate was like, I got to get this done. He was doing like he did like 80 hours at the Boys and Girls Club.
Oh, wow.
So he did so many volunteer hours and he was doing an after school program. So he couldn't step away. I think like some of these volunteer opportunities are pretty strict. They're like, if you're going to be here, you have to do the whole program. Like you can't, um, I know Southside was like that too, like to get a good reference from Jessica, she was like, she said on mine that I wasn't reliable.
Really?
Yeah, and I worked like 3 days a week. I was like, man, this stinks. But yeah, well, I guess because she wanted me to do more hours or to show up more frequently. But I mean, I was like, I did what I could. I have to take the bus to get over here. Like there's, I would walk out in the middle of Guadalupe and like I couldn't find like my way back to the side of the road.
Oh,
So yeah, like sometimes I'd be lost back there. And that guy Nick.
yeah.
Yeah, like Nick would come out and be like going to his car and he'd be like, "Man, what are you doing here still?" And I'd be like, trying to find my way out of the driveway." And I'd be lost. I'd be like all the way by the trash can or
Mm.
um it's kind of fun. I mean, it's not really bad. I mean, I'm never in like real danger because I don't move fast. Like I walk pretty slow. I'm pretty careful. So
Yeah.
and Guadalupe at 5 o'clock isn't that bad. So, or 6 o'clock, because I did like 4 to 6.
Yeah.
Um, okay, well, I guess we should go. I know you probably have some writing to do,
Yes. Homework.
some some TikTok to evade.
I wish.
Uh, well, but thank you for meeting. And then you said next week you work from 7 to 3,
3:30. Yes.
7 to 3:30.
Yeah.
So do you still want to do like, do you want to do like 5 or 4 or?
We can do 4
Okay,
4:15 to let me get home.
let you get home, let you kind of get the day off of you a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think if you don't have any other questions,
No,
how do you know how to write the soap, or you're gonna go use the rubric
I'm
or
gonna
the
go
soap?
learn the rubric.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you so much, and I'll see you. Let me ask you this: if you need to like text and say, "Hey, I'm having trouble staying off of TikTok" or something like, you know, I'd be available to message back to you and we can talk about uh I don't know, cotton fields and uh boll weevils and uh and dust storms like West Texas dust storms,
Aw.
the wind blowing through the wooden houses. You ever listen to Ramon Ayala?
Never.
Really? I'm
Yeah.
surprised. Like that's a big West Texas favorite.
Yeah, no.
Your family doesn't listen to Spanish music?
My mom does.
What does she? But you were never.
Uh,
Let me guess. You like Kendrick Lamar.
no, I don't like the only like rapper I like is Drake. Other than that, no, I like Taylor Swift.
Who is it?
Taylor Swift.
Oh, okay. So you're more like pop
Yeah,
diva.
I guess little
Do you
girly.
dance?
No. I mean, actually, I dance. I was in a lot of quinces, so I dance like cumbias and norteñas.
Like when you're listening, like in your apartment, you dance?
Yeah, sometimes me and my roommate partner up.
Okay. Dance like nobody's watching, right?
Exactly.
I mean, because her music is dance. I've never listened to it.
Taylor's?
Uh, yeah, I don't listen to, I mean, I mostly listen to like music called grupero. So
Hmm.
it's like music from like Sinaloa, like
Like,
way down.
wait, do you know Banda MS?
So like Los Temerarios, Grupo Brindis, like all romanticos,
Yeah.
baladas. It's more like a little bit of like banda influence with like romantico like ballads, and but it's all in Spanish and it's it's all about like love and loss and but I do like Los Spookies, Marco Antonio Solis.
Oh,
I like Grupo Intocable. They're from like from near, I think they're from near like Laredo,
I know them.
Zacatecas. What is it?
I don't know where they're from, but I know them.
You've heard of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Jimmy Gonzalez was one of my favorites, but he passed away,
Um,
so that was sad. But and then I listen to like rock music too, so like Guns N' Roses, Metallica,
I've heard of them.
Aerosmith, but Taylor Swift just never, I don't listen to female singers.
Yeah.
So I think that's more she sings about the what is it, the poet, the lost, or what is it, the poetry thing?
The poetry thing.
Yeah, the name of her last album was the Broken or
Oh, Life of a Showgirl. What's her
what it what was it
life?
called?
Her recent is Life of a Showgirl.
Okay, but the one before that,
Uh,
something about the poets, the broken or oh well,
I'm not
maybe
that
that'll give you something to look at instead of watching TikToks.
probably.
Like TikTok every day. Um,
Love it.
well, okay, well, good luck. And like I said, if you need to like, I think that's what this is about too, is like how do we like if we're doing something we shouldn't be doing, reaching out like, hey, I need support because that's what they do in AA.
Yeah.
So like the accountability partner isn't just for the weekly interview. Like, if you're really finding yourself like wanting to press that button, like,
Mhm.
be like send a text and be like, hey, I'm gonna press the button. And I'll be like, well, what purpose does it serve? What is it feeding?
Yeah.
What is the need? What drives what is it? Think about what it's serving for you, right?
Yeah.
Because I know, like for me, lazy, I really want to be lazy. Like honestly, I won't lie. Like I would rather sit and read for like the next 5 hours, and I have to write this paper tonight.
Yeah.
Uh, Not the soap note. I think I might leave the soap note till tomorrow or Saturday, but I definitely want to get that legalization paper out of the way.
No, me
Did
too.
you already do the chapter quiz?
Yes.
It was weird, right? Like, I mean, it went fast. I think I did it in 27 minutes.
Yeah.
And I spent about 5 minutes away from my computer doing something else, but it wasn't like some of those questions were kind of crazy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, have a good night and we'll meet next week around 4:15, 4:30.
Yeah.
You want to schedule for 4:30?
Yeah, we can do 4:30.
Okay. And then just let me know. I mean, so sometimes I had a thing that I had to switch yesterday. That's why I was like, did you want to switch it to early in case you had to work late? But since you're working, yeah, let me know definitely if you need to change the time. Since you're working till 3:30 or
Yeah.
3. Okay.
So,
All right. And then send that link, please. Or
yes.
all right. Thank you. All
Thank you.
right.